on. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. With no further ado, I'm gonna get right into this. You guys know how it goes. If I don't get started right now, I only have 20 minutes and I always run over. So I'm on the clock starting now. Let's get it, let's go. What time do we have? 8:02. See what I can do. Look, y'all, I know you've heard this before. I just heard of this. It just came around to my attention. I apologize for not attacking this sooner, but listen, this struggle man thing, this cute wordplay, you know, that they have going on, do not participate. Kenneth, my man, what is going on from Oklahoma? I knew you was gonna show up, man. Salute, man, salute. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Just talking about this, I don't know how long they've been running this agenda. I see a chick on YouTube getting quite some views based off of it. So maybe they've been doing this the entire time I was going through my dark night of the soul. But listen, this wordplay, struggle man, listen, we're not going to participate at all whatsoever. You know what I mean? Don't worry, gentlemen. From now on, the 8 o'clocks will be scheduled. This is a perfect time for me. My son is full. All the errands have been ran, so it's a perfect time for me. So from now on at 8 p.m., I will have them scheduled. It'll probably be 7:58 or something like that. A little bit off, you know, because I like to use the numbers. But listen, this struggle man thing, what does that mean, gentlemen? What does that mean? Don't we all have to build? Isn't there a moment and a point even when a multimillionaire had to build his businesses and take chances? So what are they meaning by struggle? I believe it's a direct assault. So men of other races, I don't think it applies to you. I believe this is a direct assault against black men. It sounds like the kind of stuff they like to say against us. So you other guys, I'm pretty sure y'all can stand down on this one. But if you want to stand with your brothers, stand with us. You know what I'm saying? Stand with us. But I believe this is a direct assault against a black man. This sounds like, you know, some black ideology with some black idiocracy mixed together that just makes a bunch of ignorance, you know what I'm saying, that's in the atmosphere, and this lady is banking off of it. So if she's going to bank off of it, I'm going to start putting it in my titles, the struggle man and also the struggle lady. Let's talk about the struggle lady, okay? How about all those rolls on her back? How about that? Listen, no gloves. We're going to do this very, very gentlemanly like, okay? I'm going to do this for you, all right? The same way that she's doing it. It's beautiful wordplay for the low IQ. Anyway, let's show them how it's done, all right? Here we go. Hey, what's going on, ladies? How you doing? How you living? It's your boy, King David. Listen, I just want to talk to you about the kind of woman that we all love. You know that lady that's out there trying to get it how she lives? Not quite where she needs to be, but she's working on it. She's definitely made some mistakes. She's definitely accumulated some bodies. She definitely has a couple cheering. But listen, we've all made mistakes. We've all gotten a few bodies, right? So let's not judge, okay? Anyway, this lady is working on herself, going to school, doing what she has to do to be the best version of herself. You know, after maybe throwing her legs up a little bit too often for the wrong kind of person. But listen, we're not here to judge. But anyway, we all know that we love this kind of lady, and if we're around for her while she's going through it, then maybe she'll appreciate us more whenever she gets where she's going. And that's what it's about. So shout out to the struggle women out there. We love y'all. How does that sound? It sounds shady. And then there's guys in the comments that be like, you know, oh, thank you. Finally, women that get us. She don't get you, fool. She's clowning you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to you out in California, Professor G. Respectfully, I don't do the unk thing, though. I don't know what that is. I don't know when y'all started that. But if I'm unk, then everybody need to start calling the guy that gets your mom and your girl unk as well, because I'm that guy. You know, I can get all of them. Your girl, your mother, and also your cousins in their 20s. So let's not call it unk over here. Big Daddy. Anyway, listen, these kind of chicks, man, you know what I mean? They're funny in the way that they like to play with words. You know what I'm saying? And then it never fails. It's never an attractive woman with a tight body. It's never that. Not to say that women with attractive bodies don't have great wordplay. They don't need to lean on it. So this kind of woman is always some, can I say, you know what I mean? You see, can you see what I'm saying here? I mean, I ain't that big of a dude, but can you tell the broad back, okay? You know what I'm saying? These kind of broad back chicks, they always have something to say. Now, you can put a bunch of lipstick on a pig. That makes no never mind. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But they still have something to say at all times. And they try to make sure it don't sound like hate, but we all know if they're saying something it's not asked for, it's hate. And don't ever get caught up in this whole, well, you know, you got to be able to take constructive criticism. Listen, man, if you're sitting around taking criticism from a bunch of randos, who's a fool here? These people don't even have no bearing. They have no place in your life. And you're supposed to listen to. See, that's what celebrities get caught up. They get caught up in the social construct. If I was a celebrity, when I become a celebrity, I'm going to do what I want. Oh, you won't do this interview? Well, he's just scared to do it here. No, I'm not scared of nothing. I know better than to take my time listening to some loser who don't know nothing about me, who has who made his life about critiquing people and studying people to critique them in the most malicious way. I'm not going to get drugged through the mud with that. I'm not going to do it. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, Reggie, what's up, homie? Hey, brother, man, I got to get back to your comment. I waited on it because I don't like leaving like a quick comment to those that put like a full, you know what I'm saying? Like their testimony in there and you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get back to that, but I've already read it. And I appreciate you, brother, man. It makes me feel better to know when you guys check in that it's not just me talking to a phone, you know, and just saying and babbling about what I believe to be the right kind of way. There's other men that feel the same way. It's literally a movement. That's why I renamed it, you know, Semen Retention Rebellion. It's a new Confederacy. Listen, I don't care what you felt about it. If you know the real history and what the real Confederacy was way back when, then you wouldn't be so upset. You know, look up the one with the cannons in the middle. But listen, either way it goes, we need to unite. There's obviously a front here to get us to always waste our seed on these scallywags instead of focusing on building empires and then uniting, you know what I'm saying, and getting ourselves from underneath the foot of whatever it is that they got us going under right now. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want my channel banned. I've done that before. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're a very smart group. You understand what I'm saying? The few Sigma ladies rocking with us, you also understand. But, you know, it's heavy foot on our neck from these different feminist groups. And you start wondering, why is this? And, you know, why are they doing it so heavily? Well, they're heavily incentivized to drop all this crazy rhetoric all the time. You know, they get all the views, they get popular easily, and then it confuses them and they think that it's them. No, you're saying what's needed to be said. If I got on here talking about I hate women and da-da-da-da-da-da, I would go right to the top of the red pill. I don't want to. Exactly, we all we got right now, you know what I'm saying? And there's no time for division or worrying about whatever shade of man you are. You're still a freaking man out here, and every shade of man is getting screwed over, man. Every shade. You know what I'm saying? So we have to unite, get online, start posting up videos titled Semen Retention Rebellion, preferably. But hey, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're a man, you know? And, you know what I'm saying? Because they're already seeing the writing on the wall. There's a lot of women that's starting to conform. Gentlemen, they're going to start talking about it's okay to approach. They're going to be like, oh, you know, it's okay to approach a man. I know it is. You're going to have to. You ain't got no choice. Whoever said that there's a choice in the matter? Listen, they're out here telling us, well, you know, I understand what you're saying, but you got to prove to us. No. You're messing up. Prove what to who? I ain't proving you nothing. I ain't got nothing to prove. You see what you see. You get what you get. You either like it or you can get getting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't got time to be sitting around listening to some woman talk about what she wants. Women say one thing and move another way. online. How I'm talking all these points, hugging all these points, looking good, chest all out, makeup all on right, lighting looking great. We don't even know if they washed their butt. Anyway, giving you a great presentation, right? But in a relationship, is she gonna be submissive? Probably not. Is she gonna be combative? Yes. Is she gonna be arguing points all the time? You know it. They don't understand. So either do this. Be on your semen retention, but at this point, with the numbers being the way that they are, and I'm a general, I'm sorry, gentlemen. We're gonna also have to accept the alphas being the alphas and running through them. Hey, listen, they serve a vital role. They do, man. They serve a vital role. I thought this over. We're not them. We're not doing it. But the alphas that's running through them is needed, because we can't, everybody can't be a gentleman. Some of them got to be out there. You know, we got to have some soldiers out there in the field. The alphas are getting it done. They're in the trenches with these scallywags, getting all kind of God knows what diseases, taking risk in their lives. 11-11, when I said that, you know it's true. So we need them. The way the alphas be done, listen, they're needed. We're not them. I'm not advocating for you to be them. I'm just saying at this point, we don't need to divide any more than they're already doing. So let them serve their role. We're not doing it. We know it's too much energy. Women right now, they really have a lineup. They're really running through a bunch of men. Is it sad? Somewhat. I think they've been doing this for a while. I don't think this is new. I think their mothers taught them, but now these are so wild, we finally get to see behind the veil. You know what I'm saying? It is the that season and that era. Yes. And here's the thing though, Kenneth, when you say the modern woman, what is that? It's all of them. It's all of them. It's all of them. I was almost in the street with that one. Stepped out in the road a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's all of them. Everybody in the, it's a different flavor of modern woman. They don't understand that they're wearing masks. They call it research. No, lady, you don't get to research nothing in life. When have you ever been able to research your job and know how it's gonna go before you get there? Never in the history of time. You know what I'm saying? When have you ever been able, when have we as men ever been able to get a resume from a woman and know that it's accurate and true? No, they want to have the leg up because they're wicked beyond belief most of the time, and they go into it planning on putting you in a lineup, because most women build their self-esteem off of how many men they have and the level of man they have and what they're getting from those men to make themselves feel better. It's the truth, man. It's a cold truth, man. Look, brother, I wouldn't tell you if I didn't love you, man. I'm trying to tell you the truth so you don't let happen what happened to me. I was married to one of these gold diggers, one of these opportunists, one of these narcissists, and they will morph into whatever you want. And the problem being, let's be real, there's a few things that we need to heal. We'll never make a lot of money, and they mirror to us what we believe to be the perfect woman, which is really a mirrored image of ourselves that's kind of a little bit hurt and a little bit jaded, but they take it to the utmost degree, do too much, and then, you know what I'm saying, you end up where, like I am, starting over from scratch, you know, homeless and everything, and having to start over from that, man, credit messed up. You know, I'd rather deal with just being homeless with the credit being messed up. The work I've had to do to pay off stuff, man, pay for getting things removed off my credit, you know, it takes you a while, but once you start getting it, it really makes you appreciate everything more. I will say that much, man. When you start rebuilding your credit, but you understand credit more, how to lock it down, everything's a great lesson. I'm a skater. Landed right on my screen. They're wild out here. I knew it. That's why I'm wearing pants. A mosquito landed right on my screen, man. And he's still doing it. Now get me moving real quick, man. I'm gonna go ahead and move around. I'm gonna move a little bit different, guys. I don't play with mosquitoes. I don't think those things are real. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird color on them. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I could have sworn I heard somebody say that one time. I don't know if it's true, but the powers that be like released a bunch of them in a helicopter. I just don't know about mosquitoes, man. I really don't. We're, you know, I just, the blood, it's just too direct, man. It's too much for me. I don't see why Mother Nature would make something like that, you know? Anyway, y'all, all I'm saying is this. You know, right now, there is no, it's only 15 minutes. Yes, plenty of time. Gather my thoughts. We don't want to hear no struggle, anything. Listen, when a woman says something and it makes, you know what I'm saying, it makes you think twice, you know, and you're just kind of like, you scratch your head like, what? That's something that you shouldn't take. No, don't listen to it. I don't care how it's worded. It's something that offended you in some type of way. Something of your spidey sense was like, nah, man, you trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bit funny money. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you understand that kind of stuff, because these women, man, they always got some shade to be throwing, and they're making money off of it. And guys are so desperate to hear a compliment from a woman, they'll listen to this shade and think that it's okay. It's not okay. She's shady as hell. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I'm saying? KS, he said this right, y'all. When he was talking about, like, if they're not fit and they're not like in their early 30s or younger, they're gonna be jaded and mad. I'm gonna be real. If they're not fit, like, you know, get up every AM and know that they're nice and the body looks like something that we want on a plate, right? I'm telling you, they're gonna find a way to project that onto somebody. You know what I mean? And it's just the truth of the matter, man. So when they start saying a bunch of jaded type of stuff, and you're like, well, there's no way that she would say that. She don't really know all men. Maybe she's just, no, she really is saying that to all of us. She's crazy. She's crazy. We got to get out of our mind that women are all good. And no, man, there's some king destroyers out here, you know, that Lilith energy, and they embrace it. They love it. We're not going to let that happen to us, okay? So we're going to have these 8 o'clock sessions on a regular basis. You know, you guys also support the reaction videos. Look, I know it's not what you want. You want to be in nature. You want to see this. I get it, but listen, we're trying to expand here, right? And women like the podcast thing, and I want them to watch that and get that real, right? But I got plenty of nature videos coming. I'm going to start doing a AM walk session with you guys, or a workout or something out here in nature. Exactly. And that's why we know not to listen to any of these women projecting onto us like, you don't even know me. Why are you assuming this about me? Oh, you got unhealed trauma, right? Gotcha. And we don't have to say it out loud. We just know. It's like, oh, okay, right? Well, I'm not gonna be your punching bag. So, no. Not gonna happen. Anyway. You know what I mean? But look, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. Remember, hit the like button. Remember to share the lives, whether it's just your other phone, or, you know, another brother you know, or a lady you know that needs some word. You know what I'm saying? You can find somebody. You know, I'm pretty much the kind of guy that just about anybody can listen to. We're spreading. We're getting seen. You guys are representing something bigger than you know. People are watching y'all, and they're like, wait a minute. Men are organizing. That guy has a backing behind him that believes the same thing that he believes. We might want to listen. And that's what's happening. So I'm just a representation of y'all. So the more that y'all support me, it's not me. They see me on 4 of the channels. But it's the support that you guys are giving me. It's like, wait a minute. He's representing something bigger than him. And whoever he's representing is really backing him. Whoever it is powerful. They feel that power, man. They're like, there's a powerful force, because my channel got big in a month. And y'all don't know how fast that is. But everybody's watching. You don't know, but they know. And they see us forming together, and they're like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, man, there's something to that lone wolf thing. Oh, man, they're starting to, oh, man. And they starting to feel like, they feel it, man. Look, y'all feel the energy, and that's the energy because you're on the same team. Imagine being on the opposite team of us. Oh, they're scared, man. They're scared. They're worried. They're overthinking it. They don't know what we're going to do. We move in silence. When we come on here, we barely even say much, but we understand what we're saying without having to say it. And they don't like that because they don't know what we said. They're like, what? What just happened? It was a wolf pack meeting. What was said was needed to be said. The rest was picked up on instinctively. Session over. Do you understand? I know that's right. Wolf pack power, right? They know it's coming. And they don't know what to do because we don't say enough on here. But yet we're forming faster than ever. Some people say, I get on here and say nothing. Well, you just got on here and said a bunch of nothing. Oh no, the message got across to who needed to hear it. You know what I mean? We're coming. And they're not ready for it. But not supposed to. That's what God likes to do it. Remember, you're the black sheep. Came a lone wolf. Now you're the black wolf. Teaching them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Love y'all.